Hello, are you here for the tour? Come on in. I'm so happy you're here and I cannot wait to give you the tour. When you walk in the door, you are in the living room and we have our two individual recliners, which I think maybe in about 6 months they might be replaced by a nice cozy couch, but they are comfortable, they do recline. They have great cup holders. Just be very careful if you have a long stem wine glass in the cup holder and your husband has a wandering elbow, because that could be a problem. But other than that, they're great. And as you get deeper into the living room, we've started to personalize it. We've been in the space about 2 weeks. A week of that time, we were both sick with colds and sinus infections, so we didn't get to do too much, but we're trying to get there. We have the couch here, which also kind of folds down into a bed. Not sure how comfy that's going to be. We're going to find out sometime this summer when Rich's mom sleeps on it, so she'll let us know. And one of the things that we were really excited to get when we ordered our rig is the solar shades. That does not come standard. It's the blackout shades that are standard. We knew that we wanted light coming in, but we also knew that we needed to reduce the glare. Mainly for me and my computer, but also because it takes a lot of the heat out. They are really quite amazing. So if you haven't considered getting the solar shades, you might want to, because the amount of heat that they block is just phenomenal. And as we get to the other side of the living room, we have our entertainment center that, if you are a fan or know Vanleigh very well, this is not what it was supposed to look like. It was supposed to have shiplap, like over here, which we absolutely love behind the recliners. The entire entertainment center was supposed to be shiplap. The TV was inset. This strange little cabinet here that doesn't stay open looked quite different as well. But this is what was shipped. They had some supply chain issues, some issues with the shiplap. So this is what we have, and we are living with it, and it really is not that bad. And the fireplace, oh, I love the fireplace. The colors are great. I do wish there were more colors than the 2 or 3 options we have, but that's a really petty request there. But it puts out heat, or you can run it without any heat. So it's been wonderful, because we've had some really cold temperatures here in April in Colorado. Another thing that I love about the slides is all the storage. We have all these cabinets. This is our bar up here. And then we decided, because we do like our drinks and we do have a cooking channel, that we needed to have glassware. So we got these padded boxes here that fit all of our stemware and other glass. And so far we've moved only twice. Nothing is broken yet. There's still time, I know, but I think they're going to be fine. The other thing I love about the slides and these ledges is we can put stuff on them. And we have these really amazing, what do you call them, Rich?
The wisdom monkeys.
Wisdom monkeys. The wisdom monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, talk no evil. That's what it is. Speak no evil. Yeah, got it right. And then these are new to the house, our cacti we got at IKEA. If we kill them, it'll be surprising because they're cactus, but we do have a history. I will say that. So I won't say it's my favorite part of the living room area, but I spend a very long amount of time every day, 8 to 10 hours a day, in this part. My desk! I'm so excited about my desk. We toured, I think it was a 2020 or 2021 model of the 394RK, and we're like, God, if it only had a desk. And there you go, in 2022, Vanleigh, they heard us. I don't know, we put it out to the universe, it got to them. We have a desk, a built-in desk, which I absolutely love. I've got 3 drawers on either side, lots of storage. We have so much storage. I haven't filled this up yet. I've just got stuff up there because I don't know what to do with it because I'm not done organizing. So tons of storage here. Again, I've got the little shelves so we can add some decorative items. My huge 38-inch monitor fits with space on either side. We've got speakers. This is our kind of our home sound system as well. And because I don't like any glare behind me when I'm on the monitor, I have all the blackout shades down. But what I discovered on a warm day, actually yesterday, is if I pull down the solar shades and the blackout shades, it really knocks down the heat. And the glare's not an issue with the blackout shades, but the heat was. And so it was really kind of repelling some heat, which I really appreciated that.
So Victoria, we've worked now in the rig for a full week. What was your experience like working remotely in Howie?
It's been amazing. It's been no different than working in our sticks and bricks home. I have about the same amount of space. I even feel like I have more space. I have the same setup, so nothing's changed there. I've got my chair. And the internet has been just amazing. We've gotten speeds that there's nothing I haven't been able to do. I haven't seen, I think there was one time 3 days ago where the internet was down for like 5 minutes or it was going really slow, but then it was back up. But you get that, in a house as well. But I absolutely love it. I feel completely at home working in our new home. Okay, now that we have the living room and the office, we're going to go check out the bathroom and the bedroom. And before we do, I'm going to show you some more storage. Storage is very plentiful in this rig. We've got storage here and here. Right now it's a little unorganized, but we'll be getting to that. And then we have all the control panels down there. But I really do not feel a lack of storage in this rig at all.
Victoria, tell me about this painting.
This is my painting. Matter of fact, all the paintings that you see hanging in the rig are mine. I am an artist. I started painting a couple years ago, wrote a book about it. This is a sunflower, obviously. It's always good when the painting looks like what it's supposed to be. Now we're in the bathroom, and can you say, God, I love this bathroom. I love this bathroom. It is just the right size, not too small, not too big, 2 sinks, and then this is amazing storage. We don't even have it filled up. I mean, I could put so much more in here, but I don't have more to put in. Love that. It traveled really well too. Didn't have a lot of issues with movement. And
the skylight is so bright, it's shining.
It's so bright.
The sun is directly in your face. So
I know.
I apologize for any glare we have on.
Yes, and I know that they make solar shades for skylights, so we are going to look into that. If you have one in your rig and can recommend one, please put it in the comments below. We definitely need them because, that's a little bright. So more storage, not completely organized yet, but 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves of storage. It's going to be tough to fill these up. Not that I'm trying, but definitely no problem with storage. And the shower, I do love my hot showers, and we have a Truma water system in here, which I'll show you a little control panel when we get back down to the living room.
And what is a Truma hot water heater?
It is an on-demand hot water heater. So that means I can take, okay, yeah, I try to conserve things, but please don't judge me. 20-minute hot showers, not that it happens all the time, maybe once a week, gotta have it. We don't run out of hot water. That was my splurge because I do love my hot showers. There's tons of room in here. I'm not gonna lie, I sat on the bench and I freaked out thinking I was gonna break the bench. I'm sure I'm not going to, but it's kind of cool. It has a bench.
Can you pull the bench down?
Yeah, it's a teak bench. It feels solid, but it's just a stupid, irrational fear. And the skylight makes it bright in here, sometimes a little too bright. But the only thing I really don't like about the shower, and this is marginal, is it probably needs a new shower head. It's not good, and it's not very adjustable.
It's lacking for water pressure, I think.
Note that if you buy this rig, you might want to get a new shower head, which we're going to, and then we'll share with you which one we chose. And then we have more storage here. We have a cabinet on either side, and then 4 drawers. And these are pretty big drawers. They fit. Like I said, I can't fill this up. So I'm just in love with this bathroom, if you can be in love with a bathroom. We opted for the queen bed because when we saw how little space there was left and right of the bed, it seemed too tight. We've been sleeping in the queen bed for about, 2 weeks now. We came from a king bed. I do not notice a difference. It's very comfortable. And so I'm going to take a few minutes to talk about this bed. So the mattress that comes with the 394RK is a memory foam. It's about this big.
And I believe it's a Bamboo brand.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for that. Because I am north of 50, I know that I have to sleep on something extremely comfortable or I'm not going to have a good day the next day. So even though it was a memory foam mattress, I was pretty sure it was not going to cut it on its own. So I got a 4-inch memory foam topper that also has a cushion topper on top of that. So we have a cushion, a memory foam, and a memory foam mattress. This bed is more comfortable than the Tempur-Pedic we had in the Sticks and Bricks. I am completely in love with this bed. And I did some research. Somebody said something about a Betty's and how it was great. I did all my research. I took the plunge. It was not inexpensive. Absolutely love the Betty's. Zip it up, your bed is made.
So going to the queen size mattress added 5 inches of space on each side of the bed, which compared to the rig we toured made all the difference in the world.
Now, you may be looking behind me and going, something doesn't look right with that closet. And you would be right. Some way, somehow, the closet door was destroyed on its way from Mississippi to Colorado. We're still waiting for it from Lazy Days. They did have it on order. We're going to get it. So right now we just kind of, hey, do you want the mirror today? No, I'll take the mirror today. Or we just put it in the middle. But talking about the closet, tons of room in the closet. We have lots of things hung up. We've got baskets up here, baskets down here, shoes on the bottom. We are not running out of room.
Yeah, we've got
soon.
More than enough space for
and
all
then
of our
there's
clothes.
Storage under the bed, which I'm not going to show you that. It's kind of boring looking, but we have so much storage.
Sorry to talk about this great bench right here. I love this.
After about a weekend, I realized I didn't want to go to the closet to get my shoes all the time. And there might be clothes that I take off, put on different clothes, especially here in Colorado. Oh, it's warm. Now it's cold. Oh, it's warm. Now it's cold. So I wanted somewhere to be able to put clothes I was going to wear again. Found this amazing bamboo bench on Amazon. It's the perfect size. It doesn't get in the way, and it does exactly what I want it to do. We opted for the washer and dryer. I have quite a few allergies, and I have to be very, very careful what chemicals touch my body, and I've had issues in the past with washing machines. So we had to have our own. We've run the washer a couple times, the dryer. It works wonderfully. I will say, and somebody told me this in one of the comments on our videos, that if I thought I shook a lot with the wind in the slide, wait till the washing machine runs. And boy, it's like, but it only lasts maybe like 5-10 minutes or so. It's not too bad. But we are super happy with this. Can't put a huge load in there, so we're probably going to be doing laundry every day just to do a bunch of small loads, but I'm just thrilled to have it. And then finally, we have the storage, the dressers. So I've got 4 drawers here, 2 drawers there. We don't even have these full. It's not like it's a goal to make them full, but if we wanted to buy more clothes, which, God, do you think I'm going to buy more clothes? Probably. We could fit it. And I like having the countertops so we can put things. And then the TV.
Yeah, let's talk about this TV.
We never watch TV in the bedroom, only when we're sick. And we've been sick. And I was in bed one day last week all day, and I chose to use my iPad instead of the TV. So I really don't see the need for the TV. And we have 2 weeks to decide whether it's coming out and going into storage or coming with us. I think it's going to come out and go into storage, but then going to have that up there, which I guess I can live with looking at.
Yeah, but we can put some shelves or some more artwork in there.
Yeah, we could do that. So the TV's probably going away. Okay, so you've seen almost the entire rig, and I have saved the very best, what makes this rig an RK, for last. So as you're coming down the stairs, you might have noticed this big thing on the ceiling next to the amazing ceiling fan. Oh my God, it is tremendous to have a ceiling fan in an RV. I'm so excited about that. We shoot cooking videos, and obviously we shoot RV videos, but this is mostly for our cooking videos, which we're going to shoot one later tonight. Rich found this online, and it holds our camera, our lights. We have another set of lights we're probably going to put up here, and it's like a tension rod. It goes up, it comes down, and we can leave it up as long as we want. Obviously, we're not going to travel with it, but it was such a wonderful find, because that was one of our challenges. It's like, where's the camera going to go? Where are the lights going to go? Because we do have a raised rear kitchen, which we're going to go take a look at right now. This is probably the main reason we bought this model, the 394RK, the raised rear kitchen. There's quite a few RVs that have rear kitchen models, but the raised is what gives us all the storage below us, and also gives us a separation that we felt was important. So we have our living room, we have our kitchen, we have our bedroom. Everything is separated so it doesn't feel like all one space. And that was just something that was important to us. This bar here is so multi-purpose. We have Rich's workstation here. He works here during the day. And then when we shoot our cooking videos, everything comes off of here. And this is where we're going to do our videos. We can do prep here. We can entertain. So much functionality and versatility with this bar. And going around the kitchen, this is a slide. As you can see, it has a great countertop. We use this for prep as well. Store the spices here. We've got this nice cabinet here. It's great for tall things, because a lot of the cabinets here are not tall. 2-shelf cabinet here, 3 drawers. This drawer is actually nice and long for all of the silverware. and then another 2-drawer cabinet. I love the solid wood construction of all the cabinets and all the trim in the Vanleigh. It makes it feel very rich and solid, which I really appreciate that. And then we scoot on over to the refrigerator. It is a residential fridge, which I do absolutely love. Again, not organized yet. Everything is just kind of in here, but tons and tons of storage. And I'd say we probably have more here and in the freezer than we do in the pantry. So this was a big deal for us because we cook so much and we eat a lot of fresh food. I'm very happy with this. And we have water and ice in the door, which is just a wonderful treat. I did not expect that. And the freezer's got some pretty good storage too. What's really crazy surprising is we have ice here and we have ice here. You can turn it on to have ice in the bin and ice in the door. So if you're entertaining, we can turn this on and have extra ice storage. And when we're not, we just turn it off and use it for storage.
And it took us about a week to actually figure that out.
Like,
there's actually 2 ice makers.
I know, it's like, wait, it's not dumping in there. It's separate. It was super cool. Full-size stove, used it quite a few times so far. Absolutely love it. I was a little concerned about how propane was going to burn and cook, and how hot it was going to burn in cooking with it. Really not too much different than our gas stove back at the house. I've been thrilled with it. The oven is a good size. We've cooked a couple things in there. We do have a pizza stone in there to help distribute the heat. We're going to do more of a detailed video on cooking in the RV.
What do they say in the RV world? That's a turkey size oven right there.
That is a turkey size oven. A small turkey, not a big turkey. Again, tons of storage. We've got 2 cabinets on either side. Some of them, the top of them are tall, so we could put tall things in there. This cabinet was perfect for sheet pans and oversized skillets. And then we have the 3 drawers here. And then let me know in the comments below if you think this is as weird as I think it is. Would you ever use a blackout shade here? Especially while you're cooking, you wouldn't.
So you can't see it from the camera angle.
Yeah, you got to see this.
You got to see this. Let me turn around. Let's flip sides here. And look at that. It doesn't even cover... You can see there, it doesn't even cover the actual window. And you really can't center it up. It's just flat out cut too short.
Yeah, so you can see it's not...
So you can't move it over. It's all the way to one edge. And then you've got about 1.5 inches of space. So number one, we don't understand why it's even there. But number two, it's not even sized properly.
So when we go to Tishomingo for our year visit, that's going to be first on the list. Say, hey, could you at least maybe move it over a little so it lines up? But I don't even think we're ever going to use it. We have our sign here, which kind of cuts some of the glare from the window. And if we're cooking something that's going to splatter, we just move that. I think that's a safety hazard with the shade there. But anyways, I just thought that was funny. And moving over to the pantry slide, this is literally the pantry. And I do have that fairly organized. I love that it has a light in it because it's so deep back there. You want to see what you're grabbing. So we've got all of our dry goods here. And I absolutely love these little drawers here. I actually can fit all the pasta, the gluten-free pasta that we have in one drawer. And all the drawers are soft closed there. And I've got some extra spices that aren't on the rack. And some more spices. And in this little place here, another good place for sheet pans or things like that that you don't use very often. We have an extra cutting board in there. And more storage, more drawers, more storage. That's the story of this entire rig. Storage, storage, and more storage. We have a lot of kitchen stuff. And I was a little worried that it was going to wouldn't fit. Most of it did. We do have some crates down in the storage of kitchen stuff that we don't use all the time that we may use for a video, and I'm totally okay with that. But I think we did good getting everything in here.
And some people might call this the driver's side slide, and we're going to call this the AM slide because we make our Nespresso coffee here, and we're going to call this slide the PM slide because here is where we store our wine.
Okay, one of the things that we were not sure about when we decided on this rig was having the sink in the island because we envisioned the island to be our major prep area. Our booze boards would go on here, but we love this rig so much, we're going to deal with it. So 2 weeks in, I do not hate the sink in the island. What I do like is that no major component is in a slide, and I believe that's why Vanleigh did this. The stove and the refrigerator in back, and obviously the sink is here, so when the slides go in and out, there's nothing that it's going to break. So I appreciate that. I believe the unit we toured had a farm sink with a half divider in it. Our sink is two sinks with a full divider. I'm not upset about that. I'm okay with it. And we can stick our booze board on one side or the other, cover part of the sink, and use it as a prep area. So overall, I'm okay with this. I really am. It wasn't a deal breaker. And I think we kind of knew that going in. That's why we didn't say, no, let's go with another one that doesn't have a sink in the islands. My splurge was the Truma hot water on-demand system. Rich's splurge was the dishwasher. And I've got to say, after a couple of weeks in here, I don't know if this was a splurge. This has really proved to be a great thing. And we discovered that it actually saves more water than hand washing your dishes. What is it, Rich, that you use for one load?
I think in the eco mode, I think this thing, the Fisher Paykel drawer dishwasher, only uses like 1.8 gallons of water for a cycle.
Yeah, that's nothing.
And it's crazy quiet. You don't even know it's running.
Yeah, you can barely hear it. So this has been a wonderful addition, especially on video days when we're doing cooking videos. We have tons of dishes, and so this is going to be wonderful. So that's the kitchen.
So if you don't know, Victoria and I run our self-publishing design and consulting business here from our rig. You've already seen Victoria's workstation. I work up on the dining bar, and it's plenty of room for me. I have my two screens. First of all, I have a laptop so I can be mobile if I need to. It's connected to a large monitor to be able to edit. I have my iPad over here for a second screen, and these are actually on separate internets. The iPad is on a unlimited plan, its own device-only unlimited plan, and my main computer is hooked up to our PepWave, which is in our technology section. And also, I also didn't want two keyboards, a keyboard for each device. So they actually have this cool keyboard and mouse where with a press of a button, I can be on the Windows setup, and with a press of the button, both the keyboard and the mouse will switch over and work the iPad. So it's really wonderful to be working on one section, do email on another section. But this really is all the space that I need to perform my job. It's really, really been wonderful. So one of the things that really impressed us about the 394RK was the outdoor storage capability. Let's have a walk around the coach and show you just what we're talking about. Here in the front bay, which we don't have completely organized yet, but we're getting there, you can just see the amount of storage passes all the way through, and it's just huge, so huge that we don't even fill it all right now. We're unorganized. We don't have our storage totes in there yet, but we're getting there. We've got our tools, some barbecue supplies, our audio video equipment, and we're slowly getting this organized. So coming around the backside with the raised rear kitchen gave us an incredible amount of storage underneath the whole entire coach. Here we have two slide outs, and I love that they're on gas cylinders so they don't hit the slide here. But you can see the 2-foot corner here passes all the way through to the other side. And then we've got the full length of the kitchen here, about 2 feet wide, which we have totes and all of our other kitchen supplies nicely stacked in here. And then probably one of my favorite compartments is the back slide out storage. Look at this. 4 foot by 8 foot slide out compartment comes all the way out. Right now we've got some cooking and prep tables. We've got the Blackstone grill. We've got our barbecue grill. We've got a Bertello pizza oven, which we can't wait to have some fun with out here to cook with. And then on the back end is where our fold-up chairs go. So tons of room back here. All right, coming around the driver's side, we've got our retractable 50 amp cord. So over on the driver's side, we've got the same storage that we do over on the passenger side. And you can see up in the front here where it goes all the way through. So this fits nicely. 3 nice big long totes and 3 little ones up on the top. So we've got some extra space there. We haven't utilized all of our storage yet. And I love the way that these doors slam and shut solid. All right, coming around this side, you can see that here at Cherry Creek State Park, we've got all full hookups. So we've got our Stinky Slinky all set up and raised off the ground like it's supposed to, connected to our water with our water pressure regulator, which leads us over to our wet bay. Everything is just clearly well marked. I love that the back is laser cut metal and not just stickers, but the words are actually cut into the back display. We've got automatic valves, both gray and black tank valves. And right now we've got a single house water filter. We're hoping to upgrade to the clear source really soon. And then one of the fun things we did was put a water meter on there so we could tell, besides how much water we're using, how much water the dishwasher uses and how much water the washer uses. So it's kind of fun to see what your usage is on those sort of things.
Is that in liters or gallons?
That's in gallons now. We made the mistake of filling up in liters and ran out of water our first camp night.
Newbie mistake.
Yep, newbie mistake. Make sure that your meter is set to gallons and not to liters. And then here's the other side of that front storage compartment. We've got a tote set up for our fun sewer supplies, some tools, our Lego leveling blocks, some jack pads, and our hose and equipment to wash the rig. So this side's a little more organized than the other side. Up in the very front, we don't have a whole lot up here. We do have our new Furman dual fuel generator. It's a 3,000 watt generator that runs on propane when we're out in situations where we might be without electricity for a day or two. We have the 2 house lead acid batteries that came with the coach. We're using those right now, but we hope to soon upgrade to lithium, and the sooner the better, I think, for sure. But that's just the standard coach batteries, and there's really nothing else up on this front end. And so we tow this big beast that we've named Howie, House on Wheels, with this Stella, our 2022 F350 dually in a beautiful metallic ruby red with the stone gray two-tone, which we just love. So there you have it, guys. A tour of our brand new home, the Vilano 394RK. It's been, what, 2 weeks we've been in this now?
Yep.
And did we make the right decision? Did we pick the right rig is the big question.
Yeah, we did. I think the most stunning thing for me is the first night I sat in that recliner after a very long day, and I just felt like felt like home. It felt right. I don't know how else to describe it. And then every day after that, it just felt more and more and more right. I feel so comfortable. I love the coziness of the 400 square feet or the 394 square feet. I just love everything about it. Yes, we made the right choice. We put a lot of planning into this, and so it would be really bad if we were sitting here going, "Oh my God, what did we do?" So I'm really happy that's not the case.
Yeah, and from a new rig perspective, other than the snafu that we originally had with Lazy Days, which turned out to actually probably be the best thing possible because essentially the bedroom slide got rebuilt, essentially. So the week delay, while yes, it was a pain in the butt, was probably for the better. You expect things to go wrong in the rig, and really in the 2 weeks, they've been minor.
Oh, no. You can't not tell them what you did with the dishwasher. You registered RV tech.
Yeah, so the dishwasher, when they de-winterized the rig, when we took delivery, they said they ran the dishwasher. I'm not sure they did, but the part of the mechanism, the blade mechanism that kind of circulates the water was installed incorrectly, so the dishwasher was not starting. And it took me a while to diagnose it and figure it out, but I'm happy to say that I did it. And the dishwasher is running perfectly. But other than the dishwasher and finding some loose screws here and there, kind of retightening screws down, we've put every system in this rig through its paces over the last 2 weeks, and we've had very little problems.
No. I mean, we had the big slide, and I mean maybe that was our big problem. If it was, I'm very happy. We have found nothing that is, other than the closet door
Yeah,
and the
so
dishwasher.
so knock on real wood.
On real wood,
that
yeah.
we're going to continue to have good luck with the complete understanding that we know these things are rolling earthquakes and we're going to run into issues. But in terms of major issues in the first 2 weeks of living full time in this rig, they have been minor. Screws here, dishwasher there.
Oh yeah, just very minor.
Everything
things.
else has been absolutely perfect. So yeah, I've been very happy from that standpoint, because we know there's a lot of other people out there that have had some major issues with their rigs, regardless of the brand. You can run into issues. So we will be sure and keep you updated if we do run into some issues. But right now we are very happy with the quality build of our rig.
Yes, definitely. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. And until next time, happy exploring.
Don't trip over the sewer hose.
Outtake blooper.
Yeah.